impressive, clad in the home team blue at night. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tar Heels offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The short hands, it's Keene. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll go back to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete to the left.
It's a nice job on the pass rush defensively. Just couldn't quite get there in time. They delivered the hit, but not before the quarterback completed the throw.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabs it inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He'll set up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Now the play fake. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So UCLA's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, dude. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field.
There he goes. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. What an explosion
quarterback does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Getting set for the extra point effort, putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's King. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the grab, it's Buck. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the run, it's Figueroa. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, they're after him. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. Turning it on. He got loose. Almost passed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They'll go with a direct snap. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Here comes the field goal unit. It is good. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Got a little space. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The play-action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Breaks the tackle. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Street. Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Buck. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Throwing right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. That's caught. It's Street. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smith. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Snap it to the back. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely.
Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Creates a little space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Inside the 25. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. The give is to Smith. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Off play action. He'll pull it down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
The Tar Heels will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he drops to throw. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. try to pop a run on the draw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it in the middle, it's Street. And he's going to score. Touchdown, UCLA! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the upright. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They boot it away. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Beat a defender miss. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll try it over the left side. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Throws to the wideout. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the right. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Street. Touchdown, Bruin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Right back to him on the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trying play action. Lets it fly. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They'll run for it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Finds his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. To the air, it's Shaw. Working that left side now. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. To the air on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. First down. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Intercepted to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air, it's off. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Catches it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release by the QB.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Louisville found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Cardinals football today. Those Cards fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W.
Makes the grab down the middle.
One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Scanning the field, it's Shaw. Makes the grab on the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Going to sling it on second down. Gets it out quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been